I'm honestly sleepy. But I was like, I'm gonna go live for a little bit. Just like maybe to like 10. Like maybe like a 45-minute live. Cause I was supposed to go live yesterday. But I couldn't. Hello. It's probably like a little quick live. No, it's just a quick live. I'm not gonna be on here. It's a regular live too. Happy Easter. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. Yeah, I was supposed to go live yesterday, but Uncle Bull's some of his family's here. And so they're visiting from out of state, so I had to deal with that. So that was yesterday, and then earlier, yeah, bro, I'm just so tired. I'm so tired. Thank you. Hello, how's everybody's Easter going? I'm off this whole week. What a better way to start my vacation than purr. Oh, I can't even imagine you bitches who are doing Easter egg hunting and going to church and shit today. Cause, dude, when I tell you, I'm literally too old. I got some Tinas. I got some Tinas from some of his family. Marie, happy 17 months, bestie. I just cracked the code one open. Oh, purr. Hey, guys, I just want you to know I bought the wireless headphones to listen in peace. Okay, purr. Yeah, I won't be on here too long because it's already past my bedtime. Oh, I gotta check in. I gotta check in and see what they're doing. So, how's everybody doing? How was your weekend? What y'all do for Easter? I honestly, oh god, sorry. I was tussling with my mans before church. I was tussling with my mans earlier too. My dog has hiccups in his sleep. Should I wake him up? Oh, I don't know. Hey Ari, happy Easter, y'all. I was tussling with this man earlier too. Like, dude, sometimes, bro. Sometimes I'll be like, what the single bitch is doing right now? Like, the women who don't have kids and who don't have a man, what are y'all doing on a fucking Sunday night? Because sometimes it's giving, yeah. Yeah, what are you single gals up to? I went to church and a baby shower. I'm laying my old ass in bed and it's barely 7 p.m. Church and a baby shower on the same day is crazy. Ivana said she was napping. True. I could use a nap. I could use just, you know what I could use, y'all? I could use peace and quiet. And you know what, like irks me lately? I think because I'm old. I think that I'm old. I think that I'm about to be 30 and I don't tolerate shit anymore. And like, honestly, I just want peace and quiet. Because why is it, you know, and you know what? I don't remember how I did this to my mom when I was a kid, but I just, you know how there's some kids, like, whenever they see their mom talking, like, on the phone or whatever, they go and bug them. Like, that's how it is with the man sometimes. Like, why the fuck I'm doing something on my phone, or I don't know, I'm checking emails. I'm trying to like edit a video. I don't know what the fuck, I'm on my phone and he's talking to me. Why are you talking to me right now? You had all day to talk to me. All day we were chilling. We were laying on the couch. You had all day to talk to me. And now that I am busy, now you want to talk to me. Now you want to give me a whole fucking riddle, a whole fucking essay, bitch, on the way to dinner about, and then questioning me. Did you hear what I said? No, I didn't. I didn't hear what you said. Because I'm busy. I'm doing something. Thank you, Marie. No, they want to know what you're doing, who you're talking to. Yeah. Like, so yeah, we sparked a debate earlier on the way to fucking go eat, and then ate, and then on the way back we fucking re-sparked that conversation. Girl, I put this live on and my man won't start yapping. I'm telling you, like, you had all day to talk to me. All day. Me and my man have no kids. We spend the morning having breakfast with my mom. After that, came home and changed into comfy clothes. Ordered Wingstop and Domino's Pizza and called it a day. That sounds really good, actually. That's been my ick lately. Something's in the air. Yeah. Dude, and why are these TikToks popping up? Why was this TikTok earlier talking about no, it was Facebook talking about when your man starts to give you the ick, when like everything about him is just he even starts to smell. You don't even like his odor anymore. And I'm like thinking, I'm like, is it giving divorce? Is it giving, am I feeling like that or what? I just want to say I'll be 38 weeks tomorrow, and I'm starting to get nervous about labor, first baby. Everyone over here telling all know I'm in labor because my back feels like it breaks in half. Gee, good luck, bestie. I came to hide. We just got home. He said, wait, I want to talk. I ran over here. I got. That's crazy. Like, why are they like that? I don't fucking know. What is this? You know what I did today, too? My man and I went to the beach, and I told him I wanted to read my book in peace. He did not shut up the whole time. I checked mine today because I had to get gas. Excuse me, what do I have you for? Yeah. Maybe it's just that time. Maybe it's that time of like the month. Well, I don't know what I'm not period wise, but I feel like it's just that time. It has to do with something. I don't know what's going on. The Gatorade or retrograde or whatever it is. Marie, thank you, bestie. Something's in the motherfucking air because why are all men giving me the ick lately? My birth was painless. Don't listen to all the horror. Yeah, every birth is different too, bestie. Todo depende. Every birth is different. It just depends on like everybody's body's different. So eso también tiene mucho que ver. But yeah. So can I just say something? And I'm not gonna go too deep in because y'all came for me last time. Can we do like a wellness check on Justin Bieber? I saw a video of him. I don't know, was it at Coachella? I don't know where he was. But that man is not okay. Thank you, Kathy. That man is not okay. And I don't know where fucking Haley at. I don't know. Thank you, Mary. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I saw a video of him, I think, at Coachella, and he literally had, like, they're holding his hand while he's, like, vibing out. Like, he can't even stand up by himself. And I'm just like, I want to be dead ass. Y'all, is he okay? Like, is he... What's going on with him? Yeah, that's why he's wearing that condom on his head everywhere. Thank you for sharing my TikTok account. I was so nervous to start, but I'm so glad that it helped my anxiety in person. Oh, yay, bestie. Hey, no, somebody no, because I feel like if I met Justin Bieber, I can heal him. How the fuck you gonna do that, bitch? How the fuck you gonna do that? I'm sorry. How? Not to be this person, but how? How are you going to do it, bestie? Well, I need the plan, the step-by-step, because Justin Bieber gives me little silver tooth kid vibes. Like, Justin Bieber gives me, like, he don't give a fuck. I feel like Haley is going to have a conservatorship soon, like they had Britney Spears. I could change him head out. I don't think he's okay. I think he's controlled and they want to Britney him. I don't know what's going on with him. I have a question for pregnant women. Do y'all work out while being pregnant? I heard it helps with the body. Happy blessed Sunday, Bessie. You look so good. Thank you, Stephanie. I low-key feel like he's going through his Saturn return. I think he will be fine. He's just going through the gigs right now. Let's hope so. I keep seeing people say, oh, Justin needs a colored woman in his life. Justin Bieber is overrated, overhyped. No, I'm going to tell, and hey, not too much. Not too much. Ivana, that sounds good. Annette, happy Easter, bestie. Justin Bieber, when he had that little haircut, that little fade, bitch. Was it a fade? It was like a taper fade. I don't know what the fuck it was. Justin Bieber was looking good. Justin Bieber was looking good. And you know what's even crazier is that, like, so with the whole Selena thing, he actually stepped down. He started, like, dressing up better. Justin Bieber is capable of being the old Justin Bieber. He's just been through a lot of shit. But he really was looking good at some point. Like, do y'all remember the way he used to look? I was just like, damn, like, he wasn't, his music was not my cup of tea, but him as a person, him as a man, I was just like, oh. Okay, Justin, I didn't know you had all that. Ivana's showing out with her beverage. That sounds so good. I'm literally about to have a mental breakdown like Justin Bieber. Not too much. Yeah, yeah, not too much, not too much. Because honestly, like, yeah. Buenas fallas, way happy 2 years, bestie. Like, I don't know. It seems like he's not okay, but I don't know if this is something to do with like an illness, if he's going through something like substance wise, if he's just out of it. Like, I don't know. Yeah, not too much, not too much. Not too much. Okay. What the fuck? Like, seriously, where are Justin's parents? Like, why aren't they concerned? I don't think his mom ever give a fuck, honestly. Um, he was a swipe. No, he still has it. Like, him popping out recently, and I seen the fit he had on. I was like, oh, he still got it. Like, he's very much capable of dressing good. Like, he has it. He's that man. He's that guy. I think it's substance wise, sadly. Damn. He needs me, that's why. It's 2025, we're all crashing out. Bro, honestly, I don't... Can I say something, bro? I I realized this year that I'm a crash out. I'm just a certified crash out. But this year, bro, it all started last year, bitch. It all started last year. Towards the end of last year, I started crashing out, bitch. Like, I don't care. Crashing out comes naturally now. And sometimes I don't even realize when I'm crashing out. Like, by the time I get over it, I'm like, oh, okay, that wasn't that bad. But it was very much a crash out. So don't come to me for any type of advice right now. Don't come for me for word to the wise. I don't have it. Selena, happy 19 months, bestie. No, I just noticed. And you know what? And here's the thing. I'm like self-aware now that I do crash out. When did I even start TikTok? Like, when did I start on my bullshit? Because I was crashing out and I didn't realize I was crashing out. I really what was it, like 2022, 2021? I didn't think I was crashing out. I thought I was just being me and doing me. And now I'm like, no, I was crashing out. This year raw dogging us. No, dead ass raw dogging. No, because if I don't have a crash out, I question if I'm okay. Happy 8 Hudson. He has risen. Eat your body weight in Bosco food. Day, y'all. I'm tipsy and full of sweat. This girl. Bess, I just realized that's true. Yeah, like I was crashing out. And now I'm like, oh, maybe I should. But here's the thing. I'm one step to like being a better person because I'm now self-aware. I'm now like, okay, I crash out. That's me. That's who I am. I get triggered easily. Sometimes I just be going off. Like, I went into your first crash out with Bob, which was a valid one. Yeah, that, like, okay, here's the thing. You know what's crazy is that, like, new people who stumble across my TikToks now and who stumble across my Instagram now have no idea that I was on Instagram talking shit, y'all. Like, this same bitch was on Instagram live going crazy and crashing out and going full on fucking psycho and like just doing the fucking most. Like, I was crazy. I still am, but like I thought you was relatable. Like, I thought we was the same. So if you're crash out era, then fuck yeah. Yeah. Dude, everything pisses me off. One of my coworkers pisses me off when she says good morning. No, everything pisses me off. Like, I'm like a ticking time bomb low key because I just can't. I crash out over the dumbest shit. Cause like here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. And this is just something, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all my crash out lately. Like my moments. Crashing out for me lately is, oh, just an example. Okay, so let's say my friend says, hey, let's go have dinner this week. And I'm like, okay, cool, where do you want to go? And she was like, oh, I don't know, where do you want to go? And so I'm like, oh, like, hey, and I send her a TikTok, or let's say I send her a TikTok of a restaurant or whatever, and like she sees it, and then I'm like, so should we go here? And she's like, yeah. And so I'm like, okay, cool. And then she'll be like, send me the address. Why the fuck would I send you the address? When I sent you the TikTok, the name of the restaurant in the TikTok, look it up. Like, is that a reason for me to, because that makes me crash out. Why would I send you the address? You have a working phone. You have a phone. How did you see the TikTok? Plug the fucking restaurant into the fucking Google Maps, bitch, and figure out where the fucking address is. Why the fuck would I send you the fucking address? And then, after like a couple days pass, hey, you never sent me the address. Why would I do that? Like, shit like that pisses me off. And I'm just like, bro. People who ask questions that can Google. No. Stop. Just literally. Girl, I crashed out this morning. My makeup was coming out a hot mess. And then I spilled foundation on my dress. I had a whole meltdown. And I don't know why I wanted to blame my husband. Valid. Valid. Have you seen that TikTok about sensories? Most of the comments were so relatable. No. I Google anything and every, like, something like that'll piss me off, right? No. Get this shit, bitch. My sister had messaged me the other day, and she was like, "No, I've been patient. I've been trying to work on myself, and she knows this. Okay." She dead ass messaged me, and she was like, "Hey, I want that bag that you had in your TikTok." What bag, bitch? What TikTok? Which one? She's like, I don't know. It's one that you just barely, you had like a pink hoodie on. Again, not telling me what bag it is. I said, okay, the pink one? I don't know. It was in the, I don't know. You had a hoodie on it. Bitch, which one? So I take my Instagram picture of the pink Coach bag. I'm like, this one? And she's like, yeah, what's it called? I was like, okay, it's called the Rowan bag. Right? She's like, I can't find it. And I go and I'm like, oh, I think it's sold out. And so I send her like, oh, Mercari has it, Poshmark has it, or you can wait and see if like they drop it again, right? And so she's like, okay. And so then I send her this thing where it says sold out, right? She's like, yeah, that one, what's it called? The Rowan! I just fucking told you what it's fucking called. I sent you the fucking links to fucking Mercari and Poshmark, and I fucking screenshot where it says sold out, and it says on there, the Rowan fucking bag. I was like, stop it! I was like, anxiety, stop. I literally just did all this for you, and you're still asking me what's the name of the fucking bag. I was okay, have a good day. Have a good day, sis. See you later. Have a good day. Bye. Don't fucking text me again. Don't text me again today, because that I was overstimulated at that point. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. This is too much. Yeah. I was away from my phone to the pregnant bestie asking about workouts. I was working out at the beginning, but then my body would ask for a rest, so I stopped. Yeah. That was like, yeah. I crashed out. I didn't crash out on her, but I was okay. Like, I was crashing out in real time, but like not on her. I was being patient with her, but in my head I was like, bro, I'm crashing out. Like, I was punching my pillow. I would have said the name of what to act dumb to at that point. I had a crash out yesterday because people lack critical thinking skills. Like, fuck. Yeah. So what else have I crashed out about lately? I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. I crashed out this week. I've crashed out. I've crashed out a couple times this week. I'm not gonna lie. I crashed out about one thing this week. Whatever. It is what it is. Personal issues. It already happened, right? I'm trying to think. What else? I crashed out 2 times this week, but they're personal. 3 times. No, because that's valid. People are so used to having information given to them right away with AI and our low attention span. Have you crashed out in public, bestie? In public? No. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Like, full on crash out where like I'm screaming, like I'm causing a scene type of shit. No, I've never crashed out in public. I was driving in the city and I'm following the GPS and my sister just connects my phone to connect hers. I deadass was having a panic attack. I would pull over. I crashed out because my coworker was standing outside when I had already opened the building 15 minutes ago. I want to ask my man 2 questions, this or that. He says yes. Yes to what, bitch? The first or second question? Deadass. I got up today, called my oldest daughter. I was telling me that I need to lose weight. Oh God, excuse me. So we went to go eat at Jalisco's, right? Also, I didn't record anything. Like, I'm just, bitch. I was over it. I was over it. I was like, cause here's, oh, I started. It already happened. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Before I crash out again, cause I might go beat this man in his motherfucking sleep. So we get to the restaurant, whatever, right? I don't care. Cool, cool, cool. There's this white lady, right? She looked like a PE teacher. Because she was giving, like, let's be honest vibes. She had really short hair. She was a white lady. She had glasses, really short hair. She had, like, a big t-shirt on and some basketball shorts and some fucking sandals, right? The dogs were out. And when we pulled up to the restaurant, I had fucking seen that, like, she was outside and she was like, I don't know. She was like going crazy outside. I was like, oh, she's probably arguing with her man. I don't know, right? We go inside and they're like, oh, you know, would you want a booth or do you want a table? I was like, we want a booth. So she's like, okay, just wait a second. Like we 4 weeks, so we can clean up. Okay, so we're sitting there, and then she comes in, and then one of the fucking, I guess the manager comes out. He's like, I already told you that you messed up. It's not our fault. You're the one who messed up. She's like, I didn't fucking mess up. And like, I'm sitting there, and they're arguing in front of me, and she's like, I didn't fucking mess up. Look, this is y'all's fucking number. So she starts calling the number, and then the phone starts ringing, and he's like, you messed up the order. I don't know what. So they're going back and forth. She's like, I want my fucking food now. And I was just like, oh, what's going on? And so then she's standing there, right? She like walks out, slams the fucking door, and then she comes back in. We're in the entrance, right? And then she's calling. She's like, I'm calling. Why aren't you picking up? I'm calling. Why aren't you picking up? And I was like, girl, what they do to you? Like, what's going on? And so then she walks out, she comes back in, and she calms herself down. She goes to the bar, and she sits down. And he's like, she's like, can I at least order a fucking drink? He's like, yeah, what do you want? And then she's like, I don't know what the fuck she orders. And she's just sitting there and she's just drinking a beer. And I guess she placed an order for, I don't know what happened. But I was like, dude, that's embarrassing. I could not crash out in a restaurant and then come back and sit down at the fucking bar. Like, I'm going somewhere else at this point. Like, that's crazy. I was crashing out today at my sister's fiance. He was trying to yell at me over some parking situation at my mom's house. He was throwing a fit. Can't stand him and hate that sis is going to marry him. That sucks, bestie. That sucks. I'm dead. I'm dead. So yeah, so that happened. And then, no. And then, this was today, right? Yesterday, we went out, we went to like this buffet thing with Jacobo's, his family member, right? So, cause they like this, it was a Chinese buffet. And so I'm like, whatever. We get there, right? And we're eating or whatever. And then like a big group of people comes and, they're sitting, they were being, okay, we went to a buffet. Buffets, bitch. Y'all know that shit cheap as hell. You eat a bunch of food, whatever. Some people don't like buffets. Cool. I fucks with the buffet. We really like this restaurant. And they have round tables, square, whatever. So this group of people comes in and they're like, hey, we're going to have more family members come. So can we get a big round table? They're like, we don't have a really big one, but we could put 2 round tables, you know, next to each other. You guys can try and sit there. And so they're like, no, we want that table over there. So they're okay. So they move them over there, right? And then they end up coming back. They're like, no, we'll take this table. So they're just playing around with the people. Like, we want this. And I'm like, okay, give them 5 of those, right? Whatever. So finally, like, they're there for like maybe 30 minutes. They're eating, and then the rest of the family comes, and like the server comes. She's like, oh, like, what do you guys want to drink? So I could take your order or whatever. And so she's getting it, right? And one of the guys, like one of the husbands there, it was like a bunch of parejas and kids. One of the guys, he's telling her something, and she's like, I'm gonna go get the drinks, I'll be right back, right? And so I don't know, I think he didn't understand what the concept of a fucking buffet was, where like you go, you get your plate and you get your food, right? And he's like, hey, he's like, I want to eat, bring me food. And then she was like, what? And then we're just looking at him, and then like there was us people at our table, and they were like, sir, it's self-serve. Go get your food. And so then one of the girls there was so embarrassed. She's like, go get your food. Like, why are you yelling? Like, it was a whole fucking thing. And I was just like, and so then he gets up and he's like slamming like fucking plates and shit, and like putting his food on there, mad as fuck. And I was just like, I was like, people are crashing out on the fucking daily. Like, it's one thing to crash out at home. It's one thing to just crash out. And then it's a whole nother to fucking crash out in public. And I was just like, dude, that's embarrassing. And like the wife, andaba como que, like, she was just like, ugh. I'm like, dude, like, that's the most craziest shit I've ever seen. At a buffet? Like, this, like, I guess he thought, I don't know, he didn't know how the buffet worked. Or like, you're gonna bring in food. I was like, no. Like, yeah, no, he was like, I'm hungry. He wanted to, he's like, I'm hungry. Where's the food? Bring me my food. And I was just like, oh. No, that's so embarrassing. I crash out every time a man asks me where something is, and the damn thing has been in the same place for years. Yep. Yep. I crashed today because I told my husband to take the bacon out the freezer if he wanted breakfast, and then an hour later I go check if he did it, and it was still in the freezer. Yeah. That sounds like my dad. He does not care. It's embarrassing. No, some people are like, it's embarrassing. One time I crashed out badly and ended up throwing empty soda cans at my ex-boyfriend. At the old apartments, and when I crashed out on Hako. Dude, okay, let me tell you something right now. When you crash out, like when you crash out, I am a crash out. For my birthday, can somebody send me like a little crew neck that says certified crash out? Because you know what? I'm just realizing it. In the old apartments, I crashed out on Hankoba one time, and it's embarrassing because I forgot why we were arguing. I forgot what had happened. But I crashed out so bad that I started to get his motherfucking clothes, and I just started throwing them out. Like, I grabbed his clothes, and I was like, like, I was like, get the fuck out, bitch. And I was like, duh, 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 duh. And the thing is, I don't even remember what we were arguing about. I don't remember why I had crashed out. And he's just standing there, and he's like smirking at me, like, what's wrong with you? And then I'll never forget, like, he came over and he hugged me. He's like, you need to calm down. He was like, you need to calm down. Like, you're literally crashing out. And you're right. I was like, you're right. I did crash out. And so then he was like, can we put my clothes back in? He's like, can we put my clothes back in the I'm literally crying thinking about this shit. This shit was fucking crazy. And so there I am getting his clothes up, right? And I'm folding them and handing it to him. He's putting it back in the drawer. He was like, don't do that again. You literally need to just chill out. And I don't remember what it was for. I don't even know what it was about, y'all. But I crashed out and I fucking threw all his shit out. And I was just like, yeah. And it's embarrassing because you got to put it back. Same thing like when you fucking threaten your man que te vas a ir and you fucking pack you got to put that shit back. I've had to fucking pack, unpack too many times. Like, I was like, at this point, I just need one bag. I'm coming back. Like, this is crazy. I be hugging my kid when he's mad. Like, cálmate. I saw the funniest thing of my mom crashing out her husband for walking with their kid as she was making his Easter basket. It was oh yeah, that shit would have pissed me off. No, I do need to go to a rage room. I do. Yeah. I'm thinking of another time I crashed out. I crashed out that time. Thank you, Marie. Oh my God, the amount of times I walked back in with my maletas and my head down trying to pretend I'm invisible. Thank you, Karina. No, there was one time where, okay, so honestly, like, it was a time, bro. Like, it was a fucking time. Like, okay, so I had problems in my family, right? This was, I think around the time that so I have two brothers in jail, right? Y'all know this. Thank you, Marie. So when my second brother went to jail, my twin brothers are both in jail, right? When the second one went to jail, I don't know why I crashed out too. Like, I crashed out because, and I don't even know why I crashed out, but I was like, todo me pegó. Like, everything hit me. It was pretty fresh. I think was like my mom had passed not that long ago. I think I don't even fucking remember at this fucking point, bitch, because goddamn, I think it was not like it was a couple, maybe it was some months after my mom had passed, and then that shit happened, and dude, I crashed out bad. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, can I have a fucking moment of peace, bitch? I was like, brother in jail, mom dead, another brother in jail, Galacas on my fucking ass. They're making videos of, I was like, I was like, what the fuck? And I crashed out. And I remember I just started fucking bawling. And Uncle was like, you need to calm down. He was like, why is it hitting you like that? I was like, the thing was, I was like, why can't I have a fucking normal family? I was like, why can't I have a normal family? And I told him, I was like, what? And then this is how you know I was crashing out bad. I was like, why are you with me? I was like, why are you even with me, bitch? I was like, can you not see I come from a fucked up family? I was like, I have fucked up people in my life. I was like, by the way, my mom's dead. I was like, I don't have a mom. And he was just like, dude, how go? He didn't know what to do. And I was just like, and I was like, I was fucking hyperventilating. I was like, and I was like, okay, everybody. I was like, everybody calm down. Everybody chill the fuck out. I forgot what I did. And then he was like, it's going to be okay. And I was like, yeah. And it was after, but it was just like back to back to back. And I was just like, bro, I can't catch a fucking break. It was like, so I think that was my last crash. No, my last crash out was last year. No, he dead ass was like, dude, you need to chill the fuck out. He was like, no, Bessie, that was a lot. I'd be worried if you actually didn't crash out. It was a lot, totally valid. No, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. And he was just like, he was like, you need to chill out. And then I think at that time, I think I was talking to Scar still. And then he was like, call Scar, bro. He's like, call somebody. He's like, talk about it. He was like, because goddamn, he's like, call your dad. He's like, I don't know what to tell you. And no. And then at that time, my dad had left to Mexico because my dad couldn't handle, like my dad was crashing out too. Like we were all crashing out. And so my dad had left to Mexico. He couldn't handle what was going on over here. I was dealing with that. I was dealing with this. It was just too much. And I was just like, fuck this shit. Yeah. But my last it was a valid ass crash out, but my last crash out was last year in December. Yeah. Divorced parents, I have step parents, step siblings, my in-laws. The family keeps growing and gets more and more complicated. Yeah. Then after my crash out, I'm like, so anyways, no, deadass. I was like, so what are we eating? Your last crash out was Friday. Was it? I think it was. Press the life alert button. It sounded like you need professional help. Deadass. I don't get triggered often, but the crash out stories trigger me. It's so embarrassing, and then I get mad at myself right after. Yeah. I know that he's gonna have me crashing out. I apologize in advance. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I do be crashing out. But whatever. I have at least. Do you go to church for Easter? I do not. I haven't been to church in years. The last time I was in church was like here in the States. Last time I was in church was I think my brother-in-law was living with us. It was years ago. But the last time I was in church in Mexico was in December. The December, I know that he is going to be scorching and we're all going to be crashing out. Bessie, I crashed out on my sis this Friday. I'm always helping out my mommy while my sis lives at home. At my mom's that never wants to help her. I went off, as you should. We're going to need a crash out support group. We should have one at this fucking point. But yeah, no, I don't, here's the thing. And voy a escuchar bien pinche PJs. I am, what about when your mom passed? It wasn't a church thing. It was just at the funeral home. There was like no mass. There was no church thing for it. Yeah, no. Per my uncle either. Yeah. So you're not subscribers. Yeah, no, I didn't go to church when my mom passed. There was no misa. I'm trying to think. Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm gonna sound very, very PJs-ish. But I was raised Catholic. But I don't know. I've never been a church okay, I'm gonna be honest, Bessies, and I don't know how to. Maybe I should go try it again. Honestly, I probably should. But por más y es que es el pinche diablo, el diablo no suelto. When I go to church, I can't get through it. I don't know. The last time I went to church when my brother-in-law was here, and we were going through it with him. So we would go to church like a couple of Sundays, right? And we would go, and dude, I would literally fall asleep. Like I would be there like. and I could not for the life of me keep my eyes open. And I don't know why. Like, I just nunca me, like, and that's always been me in church. I've always fallen asleep. I never listen to what they're saying. And I'm just like, aquí ando de pinche okis, ocupando lugar when somebody else could be sitting here, because I no me llama la atención para ir. Y aparte, every church that I've been to, like, bro, like, a mí me da, como que las malas vibras de la gente. I don't know why. And, like, I honestly, I'm like, this has to be in my head, because there's no way that people are really like this. Pero como que cuando church is low-key, well, nowadays, church is, it's a little fashion show. It's a little fashion show moment. It's a criticar la gente moment. It's to look down on other people. Like, that's how I've always seen church. It's like, las señoras se ponen sus tacones y su mejor vestido y te andan viendo como que, ¿tú qué haces aquí? Or like, you know what I mean? Y luego se ponen a hablar de la gente y que de los hijos ajenos y que eso y que el otro. And it's just like, I don't know. I've never gotten the vibes as like, oh, like, this is where I want to be. Like, I'd rather, yo prefiero rezar ahí en la casa. That's just me, though. But, like, I don't, it's not that I hate church or anything. It's just, like, I don't know. No me llama, no me nace de ir. So, I don't know. You don't gotta go to church to believe in Jesus. Yeah, that's true. No, because I need the fathers to talk to me like I'm a 5. Because what is all this Roman olden times talk? It's farandula vibe. Sometimes we give too much credit to the devil. I don't know, but I can't stay awake. Last time I went, I was sick with the cold and I felt so bad I nearly threw up and it was like a mass. Haven't been back since. I love God but hate religion. Ya viste que la señora ya no fue con su esposo, ándale. I was raised Catholic and I just didn't connect to it. You should try a Christian church. It changed my faith and relationship with God. I feel the Holy Spirit during worship every time. Okay. Here's my thing. No, because I'm Mexican church, I hate it because what I was like, no, church is supposed to make you feel woke. Ándale. I haven't been to misa in years, but you go often during the week in the morning and just sit and I have nothing against any other religion, right? I have nothing against any other religion. I respect all religions. I respect all spiritual beliefs, all that. Whatever you got going on, I fucks with it. I love that for you, okay? I do have beef with Christians, but I'm going to tell you this is the only thing I have with you guys, okay? Nothing to do with y'all's religion. The only thing I got against y'all is y'all's damn parties. Y'all's parties are the fucking worst, bitch. And I don't know, why are y'all like that? Why are y'all like that? Why can't we drink? Why can't we listen to fucking music? I've been to Christian parties. I'm like, dude, don't ever bring me in this bitch again. I want to fucking drink. I want to drink and I want to fucking listen to good music. Why are they always early too? Why are we leaving early? This is a wedding. That's my only beef out with y'all. Is that y'all's parties just don't be it. But other than that, we cool. You know what I mean? It's just a party type. When it comes to a wedding, when it comes to, well, I don't think, do they baptize? I don't know if they baptize or not. When it comes to the weddings, any other party they throw, I'm like, why? What are we doing? I will say I never go to the Catholic church, but I will never go to a Christian church. Cada quien. You know what I mean? Cada quien. That's my only thing. Religion, I think, is pretty much, I think Christians just don't really, they don't really honor the Virgin Mary, which is cool. That's cool. That's cada quien. Can we talk about the mega churches with the live camels during Christmas time? I go to Catholic on Saturdays. It's less crowded. Everyone minds their business. I went today and it was crowded as fuck. I think your relationship with God and your faith is more important than practicing religion. And I'm Catholic and all the traditions are so beautiful, but I don't agree in quite everything they say are true. I can't with them when they say you must submit to your husband. Because when you drink, you're opening a space for demons to attack you. Fuck. Girl, my mother-in-law kept telling DJ to change secular songs at my sister-in-law's wedding. No, I'm telling you, how long should a talking stage last before getting in a relationship? I was raised Catholic, but I became Christian, and now I do not raise my girls in church. How long should a talking stage before you get into a relationship? I don't know. Because when I was when I was in the dating scene, when I was, not really, because I was doing too much. I never had a talking scene. No, hey, chill. Not too much on my Christian homies, okay? You can't say something. You can't say Christians are the worst. That's rude. We can't say stuff like that, bestie. I don't have nothing against any other religions. I'm just saying when it comes to the parties, I need y'all to party better. I need y'all to party better. That's all I'm saying. But I ain't got nothing against a religion. That ass even I'm talking about skip. I want the demons to attack me and destroy. Oh, God, I don't know. My only beef with Catholic Church is that they believe traditional things get you saved, like marrying to the church or the no. Because let me tell you that let's even things out. Let's even things out because honestly, let me even it out real quick, okay? The thing with Catholics too, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Christians might not throw good parties, but Catholics, and I'm Catholics, they do a lot of this. They do a lot of sweeping under the rug. So I will say that, okay? And sometimes I have felt there's been plenty of times in my lifetime being a Catholic, like when they're, oh, well, you know, where were you raised Catholic? Sometimes I'm just like, Catholic, because it's embarrassing. A lot of Catholic, our religion with Catholic, sweep everything under the motherfucking rug. Oh, the priest was touching the baby kids? Oh, who cares? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And it's just like, no. Okay, let's be for real. Let's be for real. If I'm only pulling out a chair from my, you might not be. Catholics, so that's what I'm saying. Cada quien tiene lo suyo. You know what I mean? Cada religión tiene sus flaws. Cada quien tiene sus. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Oh, sorry, the talking stage. How long should you be in a talking stage before getting into a relationship? I never did talking stages, to be honest. I would just jump into it. I've always been like that. I don't know. Okay, okay, so here's the thing. Did y'all do talking stages with y'all's partners? Because me personally, I got right to it. I never did talking stage. And you know what? I honestly, the only person that I was like, what are we? Was literally Jacobo and another dude. I was like, hey, like, you know what I mean? I never was like, what are we? But with Jacobo, I was like, what are we? What are we going to be? Like, what's going to happen? And then he was like, nothing. And I was like, oh. Okay, cool. So, you know what I mean? So I've never really done talking stage. And, you know, maybe I should have. Maybe that's the way to go. But I don't know what a talking stage is. I don't know what you're supposed to do before, you know what I mean? Yes, a year before we dated, but only because I wasn't done hoeing around. That's not a stage. That's, yes, had so many talking stages, but only 2 boyfriends. So I don't even know what that is. Like, what are we talking about? Because I'm not about talking about action. I could talk to you. Here's the thing. I could do a talking stage. I could talk to you however long you want to talk to me. But if by the time we got to get in some action and you pull this thing out, you will be billed. I will be suing you for motherfucking emotional distress. Because why did you have me talking to you and then you pull this out? What am I doing with this? See, and I've always been an action girl. I've always been like, pull it out, I need to see. I don't care. And I'm being too real. Don't do that. Actually, don't do that because that's not okay. But I would be like, hey, whip it out. And you're not going to whip it out, let me at least cop a feel because size does matter. Contrary to popular belief, size does matter. And if you whipping this out, I can't do anything with that. And it's not even about me just being a fucking shrimpy hater. It's given I'm a big girl. And big girls, we can't do much with that. Yeah, don't waste exactly. I'm trying to see them before I waste time. Don't waste my time. So that's where I'm at. So I've always been let's get straight to it. Oh, I was too innocent. I only kissed official boyfriends. Cosita. I wish I had the talking stage. My husband, a los 20 días de conocernos, we started living together. Oh, she's trying to see what she's getting herself in. Yeah, because you just never know. You mean no D, or there was always a D in every talking stage? So then, is it a trial instead? No, I never did talking stage. Like, haz de cuenta. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I did talking stage. So, haz de cuenta que the guys that I met. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. So with Jacobo, it was like he came and met me, but I didn't do anything with Jacobo for like a month. I did with a month to give Jacobo the fucking us because I was just like, I like him. I don't know, I wanted to be serious. But what guys I didn't like, I was like, let's get into it. I want to see what's going on, right? And so I was just fucking like I was straight up being a fucking hosky. So I wasn't like I would talk to them for like maybe a week. And not even I don't even know, to be honest. I don't remember. I think I probably talked to them for like a couple days a week. We met up, and then maybe the first day we didn't do anything, but the second time for sure, because I was like, I'm trying to see what's going on. At 2 weeks I gave it up. I think I went right past the stalking stage. Yeah, like after like a week I would give it up. After like the second day I would give it up. I gave it up too fast because I needed to know what you brought to the table. I couldn't waste my time. So yeah. And then honestly, I didn't have a talking stage. So when Jacobo was like, "Oh, I want to be a hoe. You should be a hoe too. Like, let's be friends with benefits. I don't want to be with you right now." I was like, "Okay, cool." So after that, there was no talking stage. Like any guy that I was fucking around with after Jacobo, like we was getting into it. Fucking ojitos, fucking that one fucking dude that almost DV'd my ass, the fucking Michoacan dude, the fucking one that was singing fucking John Sebastian to me. Like I was just like whatever, like I'm just trying to get it in because I don't know, I was just trying to get over Jacobo. And then that's when I got to with El Cacas, and El Cacas, that was fucking bad. And there was no talking to with El Cacas. Me and El Cacas got straight to it. Me and El Cacas got straight fucking to it, and immediate regret. But whatever, I stayed there because I was like, what else am I gonna do? I had my first date with my husband in 2017. I gave him head that same night. Ooh! We had sex 2 days later because I had been pleasantly surprised. Call me a hoe. I don't care. We're married now. I only been with one. Who do y'all do it to sleep with more people? How do y'all do it to sleep with more people? My second guy was like, I don't eat us. I had to dip. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, you know what? When I was doing my little resume, well, not resumes, what would it be? When I do my little interviews with these men, that was never a question for me. I never was like, hey, you eat us. Because I didn't really like it at the time. I still don't. But I will tell you this, bro. If my friend is on here, I'm sorry, girl. But I have to tell her something. And I know her cousin too, bitch. And it is what it is. We're not gonna name drop. My friend, right? I'll never forget one time, bro. I'll never forget one time. This was years ago, where she was telling me how, and here's the thing, bitch. This friend of mine, God bless her. She ain't ever been shy about cabeza. Like cabeza, like a lot of you bitches, head is casual. For me, that's not casual. I've never blown a man who I didn't know. Like, I've never just done that. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, I'll whip it out, I want to put my mouth on it. Like, never. It's always been like, you're my man, or like we've been together for a minute, and like that to me is something special. Like I ain't doing that all the time. I don't know why, and I never really liked it. So, and my friend, she's like, that's casual. That's on the menu. That's an appetizer. That's not, you know what I mean? And so I remember her telling me, bro, her and her cousin, they had gone, I forgot what the fuck. It was something they had gone to. And it was like a double date type shit, right? Her cousin had, excuse me. Excuse me. Her cousin had her man. My friend had her man, right? And so then she was like, oh, I don't know where my cousin went, but I knew I wanted to do something with my man. So you know how like outside of events or where, I don't know where the fuck they were at, the cars are parked. She says that she goes by between two cars with her mans at the time, and then she just goes down. She goes down and she just starts, you know what I mean, giving cabeza. And that she's like, I don't know if she was down, like how far she was down, but she's seen that like there was people on the other side of those cars, and like, there was two people or whatever. So she's whatever, they can't see me, she's doing her thing. I believe she's a swallower, did her thing, right? And then she comes out, she gets out, whatever. She comes out, and then she's her cousin, and she's like, bitch, what were you doing? And her cousin's like, oh, I was giving my man cabeza. And she's like, oh, me too. I was like, why y'all so casual with it? I don't know what she told me. I was like, that is the craziest thing. I was like, oh, y'all for sure family. I'll tell you that much. Ain't no DNA fucking test needed here, y'all family. I was like, and second of all, casual as hell. I was like, mind you, they were young as hell, maybe like fucking 19, 18, 19. But I was like, bro, that's the craziest shit ever. Like, I've just never, ever just given cabezas, you know, más. I stopped talking to guys before because the deal was too small. I would look at it and just be like, yeah, no, we can be friends though. I waited 4 months to tell him I loved him and 8 months to give him the us. But when I tell y'all, once I was on it, besties, I was upset. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I barely got a man 2 months ago and he brings out the fun in me. I never would like doing that, and now you're ready to whip it out on the highway. Okay, well, that's different, you know what I mean? But like, I'm talking about like when you're in like your whole stage. I don't know, I just never did that to just, that's never been a thing. I'm like, oh, I don't know you, let me just. It's always been with somebody that I've known for a minute. But waiting 4 months to tell him you love, and 8 months to go to 8 months is a liter 8 months is literally the craziest thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. 8 months is a long time. 8 months is almost a motherfucking year. Giving head while driving, that was crazy. No, my other friend, bro, she was fucking crazy. She would straight up tell me, and I didn't believe her, bitch. But you know, now that I'm older, I do. She would tell me how her man had like a pickup truck, right? Where it's just like it's like straight up just the one cabin, like them little old ass pickup trucks, the old timey ones. And it was a green one. I'll never fucking forget. Bitch sat in that whole one time with them. Yeah, high school. And oh, you were in high school, okay. So she told me that he would be driving and that she would start, you know, giving cabeza, and that she would want it. And so she was always in fucking skirts. And so she was like, so I would sit on it. And I was like, how you do that, girl? She was like, well, he would start driving slow, and then I would like, you know, pull my skirt up or whatever, and I would just sit on it while he was driving. I would grab the steering wheel while he would be fucking, you know, and I'm like, let me know when you're on the road, bitch, because that way I don't go nowhere. And I was like, y'all, and she's like, we do it all the time. And I was like, okay, that's you're a danger fucking to society, bitch. Like, if there's ever a wreck, I'm pretty sure y'all caused it. 8 months is crazy. What if he has a micro? Yeah. It's easy. You just have to be in an empty road. Yeah, we live in the country. Yeah, they didn't give a damn. We would crash my big, but no, and that skinny bitch, she was, mira, una cosita así. I was like, well, you know what? I was like, you are skinny. Ya me veo yo encima de Jacobo while he's fucking driving. Bitch, we couldn't do that. Imagine crashing and you get stuck like that. Yeah, big bitches could never. That's not, hey, this is not a big bitch activity. That's skinny bitch shit. That's skinny girl. That's literally skinny queen talk. That is not for the plus size girl. Oh, so she's skinny because she fits on his lap in front of the, Yep. Una chingadera así. And I was just like. And after the fact that I was already in their truck one time. And I remember I drove that truck one time. I drove for them. I remember one time, like, they were fucking, like, a little tipsy or whatever, and she was just like, hey, like, you think you could drive home? I forgot what the fuck we were doing, and then they're over there just making out, and I'm just like, little did I know, where I was sitting, they had fucking, I was just like, wow. Wow, you didn't even told me after the fact, after I had sat there, bitch. No, I've been there. Okay. One time, I think I told the story before. Jacobo presented one of his friends to one of my friends, right? And straight up, the craziest shit ever, bro. We're too comfortable. Dude, I can't even. The most awkward shit ever is what it is. We end up picking up Jacobo's friend. He didn't have a car at the time. Pick up Jacobo's friend, and then we go to my friend's house to pick her up so they could meet. It was like, we set them up, right? Okay, cool. They're in the back seat, bro. And all I'm hearing is, like, they're just straight up making out. Mind you, this is the first time meeting, and they're making out. And then I see my friend, like I'm looking in the mirror and she's like fucking has her hand in his motherfucking pants. And I'm pretty sure she's trying to give him cabeza, bitch. And so me and Jacobo were just sitting there and they're just making out in the back. And I was like, I think we should get out of the car because this is getting really uncomfortable. This is getting like corn vibes in the back. So we get out of the car and we're just standing there looking at each other. And we were supposed to go out to eat, y'all. We were supposed to go out to fucking eat. Like, that wasn't even like, they were supposed to like meet each other, see each other at the restaurant, eat, chat. Like, it was supposed to be a double date. And they was straight up fucking in our back seat. And I was just like, so we let them do their thing. Straight up. We got out. I forgot where the fuck he parked. Oh, no. Yeah, he parked. We got out and he's just like, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. So I think maybe like half an hour, okay? Half an hour, we were just like that, right? And then my friend texts me, okay? And she's like, are we gonna go eat? I don't know, bitch, are you done doing what you're doing in the fucking back seat? And so then we get back in the car and, you know, she's like, and he's just like, and I'm like, we have to go eat dinner with these motherfuckers now? Like, so we went to go have dinner and they're just like talking and holding hands and I'm just like, I couldn't even eat because I had never been and this is my friend. Like, I was like, I've never seen you act like this. And Jacobo was just like, but then Karma got her ass. Karma got her ass because that happened, right? Maybe like a couple months later. No, they're not. They're not married, actually. It was actually very fucking tragic. He ended up having a girlfriend in Mexico we didn't know about. He ended up having a girlfriend in Mexico, and then he ended up going back to Mexico. He ended up marrying her and having kids with her. Yeah, tragic. So maybe a couple months passed after that. They're no longer together, whatever. Some shit went down. That went down. And so now it's our other friend, right? Our other friend was fighting with her baby daddy. They were like, we were trying to get away from her. It was me, Jacobo, and then my two friends, right? So we go out to eat, and my friend, she planned the whole thing, bitch. She made us so fucking mad. You fucking bitch. She planned the whole thing. She set us up. She was like, oh, let's go out to eat. So we go out to eat. We're getting drinks. Mind you, you know, just having some margaritas, whatever. And so then she's like, wouldn't it be crazy if we went to the club? She's like, wouldn't it be fun if we went to the club? And so then she was like, Jacobo, what do you think? Or can she not come out to the club with us? And Jacobo was like, we're already out. If you guys want to go to the club, we can go to the club. Like, he was the one driving, right? And so he was like, we can go if you guys want. Which one do you want to go to? She's like, wouldn't it be fucking fun if we went to this club? So there we are, toss pendejas. We're like, yeah. Let's go to the club. Let's go to the club. She was fighting with her fucking man at the time. He was not her baby daddy yet. But they were fighting and I don't know what else. It was Halloween night, actually. It was Halloween night. We had gone downtown, went to eat, and then went to the club. And she was just like, and mind you, she made out with dudes downtown. She made out with dudes on Halloween night downtown. She was kissing dudes, getting numbers. She was wilding out because her and her man had broken up, whatever, right? So we get to the club and there he is. There he is. And she's like, oh my gosh, what's he doing here? Bitch, you fucking knew he was here. He told you he was here. You made us bring you here so that you could fucking see him. And so we're telling her, you're not going with him. You're not going with him. Y'all broke up. You were literally wild in downtown, whatever. And my other friend, the one who was fucking making out in my car, she was mad. She was like, she fucking set us up. She did this whole thing so that we can come over here so she could fucking see her man, whatever. So then we're leaving, right? We're leaving. And Jacobo, like, he's coming with us. And Jacobo was like, what is he doing? And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm going with her. And then I'm like, no, the fuck you're not. And then she's like, please, let him come. Like, we made up. I don't know what. Like, we're just going to talk. We're not going to do anything. And I was like, and you better fucking not. So he gets into our car. Jacobo's driving. I'm in the passenger seat. My friend's in the back. And then it's, you know, the other friend and then her man. And she's fucking pissed, right? Because she came with her. They drove together. So we go back to my apartment. And then she gets out. And she was like, I got to take these motherfuckers back. Like, he's coming with me now? And I was like, I don't know. I'm home. I'm home, girl. I don't know how you came with her. You got to take her back home, right? So whatever. We go up. And so the next day she calls me and she's fucking pissed. She was like, bitch, they was straight up fucking in the backseat. She was like, he was over there just doing this shit, putting her skirt up, and I'm there driving and I'm hearing them and they're loud as fuck and he doesn't care and he's grunting and he's moaning and I was like, oh, I was like, well, shit happens. Because ding, 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 you did that to me. You did that to me and now she did that to you. Oh, well. I was like, you know what? Sometimes you got to go through shit to understand what other people went through. Because guess what? I went through that with you. And now you went through that with her. It's a canon event at this point. I don't know if my friend ever went through it with somebody else. But I was like, guess what? You got to go. He was like, no, I was fucking. She was like, I was falling asleep. I had to stay up and fucking drive all the way back home. And they live far, right? It was like a 45, almost like an hour drive. And yeah, I was like, it's karma. It's karma, girl. I dated a guy for 4 years and we didn't do anything and I thought he was so respectful, and when we broke up I found out him messaging guys. Well, 4 years, as soon as you said I dated a guy for 4 years and never did anything, that's when I was like, yeah, 4 years is a long time, bestie. 4 years is a long time. That's a ridiculous amount of time to not get any fucking D. And in a relation, bitch, 4 years in a relationship and no D, crazy. Crazy. We were young, but still, bestie still. Yeah. So, yeah, it is what it is. Sometimes shit happens. Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches. And I was like, hey, at least I was a good friend. Another friend would be like, bitch, that's disgusting. Get the fuck out of my car. But I was like, hey, we're good friends. We put up with it. We let it be. I wasn't gonna cock block. I'm gonna let my homie get it in. When she can get it in, get it in. But now at my old age, if I was with you, any of you bitches, and you fucking in my backseat, no, get out. Get the fuck out. Go to a hotel. Get out and go to a hotel. Because I'm too old for this shit. That was young me, bitch. And young me was shook. Old me would be disgusted. Wait, bestie, were you going to say some cheeseman or did I skip it already? No cheeseman. This is a regular life. Oh, it's a regular life, bestie. But cheeseman? No. I don't have any cheeseman. I am going to get off, though. Because I was only going to be on here for like 45 minutes. It's been an hour, though. I gave y'all a little hour. Because I didn't, come back up. But I'll make it up to you guys hopefully this week. Yes, we too grown for that now. Yeah. But I'm literally fucking fighting to sleep right now. I'm going to sleep. I have a long week ahead of me. My birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 30, bitch. Let me start taking my fucking jewelry now. I can't wait to hit my fucking bed. Cause me too, but only 9 months. He was hella machista too. I always say you gotta test drive the car before you buy it. Yeah. And I'm gonna do it every time. Every damn time. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna head off. Thanks for being here. Where do you post when you go live? I only post it for the bestie membership. So if you have a bestie membership, you get the schedule every Monday. The biggest machista I've ever met, and he's still dating girls. I never said anything. Bessie, stop saying you are old. Estás chava. I'm old. Yes, our B-days are coming up. Is it Taurus season yet? It's Taurus season, no? I think, no. This week, we start Taurus season. Prepare to be sick of us, bitch. All right. Que Dios me los bendiga hoy, mañana y siempre. Por los siglos de los siglos. Amen. Y'all have a good night. I hope everybody had an amazing Easter. And yeah. I'll see you next week. Bye, besties. I love you guys.